The message from inside the third German Caribbean climate talks was clear. For the Caribbean, the climate crisis is not a future threat, it's a present reality. Hosted by Germany's Special Envoy for Climate Issues in the Caribbean, Ambassador Christoph Eick, the dialogue brought together diplomats, scientists, and youth advocates. Ambassador Eick reaffirmed Germany's commitment, highlighting over 30 million euros in new cooperation with CARICOM and its leading role in global adaptation funding.
These new projects, with funding of more than 30 million euros, will focus on renewable energy, circular economy, conserving biodiversity, blue economy, and skills development.
Experts like Ruana Haynes of Climate Analytics Caribbean praised the progress at COP30, but warned that the gap between what science demands and what the world is doing remains dangerously wide.
The first on the establishment of the Global Implementation Accelerator and Belém Mission to 1.5 for the implementation of national adaptation plans and nationally determined contributions. This particular outcome is seen as insufficient when it comes to the question of addressing the gap in mitigation ambition in particular, but also on adaptation action.
For Grenada's own negotiators, the path forward must emphasize CARICOM's collective leverage. This is, according to Safia Sani, Special Envoy and Ambassador for Climate of Grenada, who elaborated on this during the panel discussion.
And so as we consider increasing our negotiating power, we must now try to win an economic argument, which is looking at CARICOM as an investment block to help enhance our climate resilience. So not looking at us as a charity case. If 1.5 to stay alive continues to be our clarion call, then the only way that we can survive is through effective collaboration.
Grenada's national coordinator for the Caribbean Youth Environment Network, Abigail Ellis, noted that the region's youth are demanding more than just a seat at the table.
The power of young people needs to be institutionalized. Too often, as a youth myself, I feel like our presence are more symbolic rather than collaborative.
Ellis stated that they are calling for real investment in a green economy that works for the next generation.
We need to have actual institutions where youth are actual negotiators. So we need them to be trained in it, and it has to be annually. It can't be accidentally. It can't be every time we need to address something reactively, but we need to be more intentional about our young people, where they're located in the systems, how they're positioned, and properly equip them with the tools and resources so that they can be active collaborators and participants in what is being done.
The consensus is that while COP30 opened doors, the Caribbean is in a race against time. The call is no longer just for ambition, but for courage, speed, and above all, implementation. Powerful reminder that for islands on the front line, the time for talk is over. The time to act is now. I am Gerard Joseph reporting.